Hey guys, welcome to the Touchdown Table. I'm Ryan, that's Tyler, that's Jordan. And with free agency getting underway, the frenzy is about to begin. Big names are going to be changing places. Some are going to be staying in the same place, but there is a lot that is about to unfold. And a lot of it is unpredictable, but we say, hey, what the heck? Let's try and predict some of it anyway. I've already, swung and missed on some of my predictions earlier that I made,
Aaron
but
Jones.
we don't need to talk about that. It's okay. This video is a new opportunity for all of us to make some free agency predictions. So, yeah, obviously this is a hard thing to do. I mean, there's 32 teams in this league, so obviously there's things that we could do to narrow other teams out of certain discussions, but it'll be a challenge, and I'm eager to see how many we can get right together. We're here with my good friends trying to get these all right. Hey, let's just give it a shot.
Yeah, and before we do start making some predictions, we do want to say we're pre-recording this because spring break is happening. For you're not going anywhere, are you?
No,
Okay.
I don't even have a spring break when you do.
Yeah, that's true. But so we're pre-recording. So this video comes out on Wednesday. We're making it on Monday. So if something already happened that we talked about, we apologize. But let's get into it. I'll start us off because I've said this one on the podcast already, and it has not been debunked yet. And that's talking about Kenny Golladay. So I think I've been predicting for a while that Kenny Golladay is going to go to the Colts. I just think that would be a great fit, and if he does go there, this team would have a shot at making it to the Super Bowl next year. With the offense they already have, the great line, the young running backs, the young receivers, and a mix of Kenny Golladay could throw in there, and then the consistent defense. I would love to see this pair go together and see what they could do. I don't see why Kenny Golladay would not want to go to the Colts. We said it in the offseason outlook video where we talked about the Colts. If you're a Colts fan, go check that out. It's on our channel. This would just be too perfect for me.
Yeah, I'm gonna do another prediction that involves a wide receiver, and it's one that's involves a player that's going to be leaving my team. That's Will Fuller, and for me, I think that Will Fuller is going to go to the Green Bay Packers. They were heavily linked together at the trade deadline. I was watching NFL Network as that clock was ticking towards that 3 p.m. Central Time deadline, just wondering if a deal would happen. There was no deal, however, there was lots of speculation that Fuller could end up going to Green Bay. Didn't happen, although the Packers were interested. But I think now with Fuller being on the open market, I think that it would be awesome for the Packers to finally get that strong number two option opposite of Devontae Adams that Aaron Rodgers has been wanting them to get for a while. So, yeah, I think it would just make a great offense even better. And I think Fuller would love to play with another great quarterback in Rodgers, and Rodgers gets that weapon he was looking for that the Packers didn't get in the last draft. So I think it's just a great fit. Obviously, there was interest from the Packers back at the deadline, and sometimes we see if there's trades that don't happen or fall through at the deadline. Sometimes later on in free agency, they actually come to fruition. The team player match that is. So yeah, I think Will Fuller heads up to Lambeau Field and is catching balls from Aaron Rodgers in 2021.
Jordan, you have any?
Yes.
Go ahead.
We're going to go tight end position. That's going to be Hunter Henry. Chargers are probably not going to sign him back.
Where's Hunter going?
Hunter is going to be going to Seattle.
Oh.
With Russell Wilson, who is going to stay there into this very pass-heavy offense that's going to be coming up next year because Russell Wilson will want it. They'll want another weapon.
Well,
and they will
wants
get
offensive line.
Hunter Henry to be used as the weapon because they have decent tight ends, but they have not really had a fantastic one for Russell Wilson to utilize. So Hunter Henry is going to go north to Seattle.
I like that one as well. Hunter Henry is a big free agent to watch out for. I think in our podcast, I predicted randomly that he would go to the Bengals. Yeah. I could just see that one happening. But definitely, Hunter Henry is going to be a guy that a lot of teams are looking to get for themselves just because he's the best tight end, really one of the only standout tight ends on the market. So that is definitely an exciting one, and I like that fit with the Seahawks. I say Bengals for him, though. And I'll make my next one, and we're going to go defense here. I'm going with Trey Hendrickson on this one. I want to talk about him because he's the guy that I think I really liked, and I think he has a Shaq Barrett-like path for his career. And speaking of Shaq Barrett, I think he goes to the Broncos, who Shaq Barrett started his career off with. That's my prediction that Trey Hendrickson wants to go there. I think that's a nice appeal now that Von Miller is gone, that he can fill in that role in a nice way and do what Shaq Lawson is doing in Tampa Bay. So that would be really exciting to see. Or Shaq Barrett, sorry. I think I said Shaq Lawson.
Oh, yeah. Shaq Lawson's on my team now.
Yes,
but that
Shaq
is
Barrett.
for a different video. So I'm going to stick on the offensive side with my prediction. And my prediction is about Jonnu Smith, the Titans tight end. Say that 10 times fast. That is
Titans tight end. I'm doing it 10 times.
that is hitting free agency. being an AFC South guy, I really like this guy. I thought he had a pretty good season. Didn't always light up the stat sheet, but when he did, he was pretty effective as a downfield threat in that Titans offense. Yes, it was more run based with having Derrick Henry back there, but I really think this guy could contribute somewhere else a lot. And I think that he's going to be staying in that division, but he's going to be going to a team that I think is going to be a unexpectedly attractive destination for a lot of free agents because this team has a ton of draft capital, a ton of cap space, and they're looking up for 2021 as they start their rebuild. I think he goes to the Jacksonville Jaguars. I think he stays in the AFC South. I think Jacksonville is going to be an attractive destination with a team that, like I said, a lot of draft capital. You're going to have Trevor Lawrence there, presumably, tons of cap space, so they're going to be able to, kind of pick and choose. They have a lot of flexibility. And with, I think Tyler Eifert was their number one tight end last year. Tyler Eifert's had a great career, but he is getting older. He's had some injury problems, so I think that Jonnu Smith would be an instant upgrade for that Jacksonville passing offense. He can block too, so it would be interesting to see if he does stay in the AFC South. He'd be facing his old team twice a year. That would be fun to watch. But yeah, I think Jonnu Smith stays in the division, but goes and is catching passes from Trevor Lawrence next year in Jacksonville. I think this would be a great team fit, and the Jaguars certainly have the cap to pull it off.
I like that one as well. Jordan?
We're going to go with Malcolm Butler here.
Oh.
Titans cornerback. Now, if you can't tell, I just found him right now, and I'm trying to decide where I want to put him as I'm speaking, because this is how we roll on this side of the table.
How we roll.
Yes, Florida, Georgia line.
That's an all-man. He's going to the Falcons.
You better pick Falcons now.
I actually was going to take that exact reference and go to the Falcons.
Sure
Yes,
you were.
Malcolm Butler
Oh my God.
is going to the Falcons 28-3.
It'd probably be funnier if he goes to the Seahawks.
Yeah, that would be true.
But I already picked the Seahawks for one. So Malcolm Butler to the Atlanta Falcons, courtesy of only my opinion, definitely not Ryan's getting in there. But I actually was going to say that anyways, either that or some team in Florida, and there were already the Jaguars that were said. So anyways, Malcolm Butler to the Falcons, he's going to rise up.
Mm-hmm. Okay. This one I
get it?
don't.
Yes.
Yeah, I did get it. I don't know where exactly he's going to go. I have a prediction, but I want to talk about quarterback Jameis Winston because now Taysom Hill has signed with the Saints, which was a big contract, by the way. So it does not seem like Jameis Winston will be there. I doubt he's going to want to play backup again, and it seems like that would be the case since they paid Taysom Hill a handsome amount of money. So I don't know where he's going to go. I don't think he's going to be a starter right away, so I think he could go to a team that has a formidable starter or is looking for a rookie, and the one that stood out to me is the 49ers. Maybe if they're trying to get rid of Garoppolo somehow, if they could do that, maybe Winston could take that spot and start the beginning of the season and prove himself a bit, or maybe play the whole season if he was that good and then have a rookie take over or something, or he could just be behind if he feels that's what he'd need to do. So I want to hear your guys' thoughts. Where do you guys think he could go? 'Cause I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it is tough to predict. I would
Maybe the
assume
Bears? I don't know.
it could be. I mean, I was assuming it would be New Orleans after this or before this
Yeah.
Taysom Hill deal. rather,
Exactly.
but
That's what I want to talk
yeah,
about.
now I'm not so sure. I mean, I wouldn't rule out him going back to New Orleans, but like you mentioned, could it be a team that drafts a young quarterback, or maybe already has a young quarterback, but just getting him there to either be a bridge quarterback, kind of like Teddy Bridgewater may potentially end up being in Carolina. I look at San Francisco, I look at Chicago. I mean, those are really the two that jump out at me. Like you said, I mean, maybe Denver. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm a big believer in Drew Lock, but I know there's some skepticism there. So maybe if they try and put some competition on him to try and elevate Lock's game, I think that could be something they could do. Although again, I'm a big believer in Drew Lock, so I wouldn't do that if I was Denver. But anyway, yeah, I don't think if he leaves New Orleans, I don't think it'll be to start. I think it'll be to maybe compete for that job eventually, or to help groom a rookie.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. We're going to go with the offensive line position. As you already know, I definitely have where this guy's going already in my head. We're going to go with Eric Fisher, recently released by the Chiefs because of cap space issues. I don't know how that team would have cap space issues. It's not like they're just signed someone to a $50 million deal type of thing, because they definitely didn't just do that, right? With Patrick Mahomes. Why did they have no money? Because they are spending it all on good players, but people that cost money to keep around. Anyways, Eric Fisher no longer there, so he goes from first overall pick in the draft a few years ago, or more than a few, I guess. But anyways, he goes from that to now being released by the Chiefs. So where is Eric Fisher going to go? That's the question you're asking. That's the question I'm asking myself as I'm speaking right now. And we are going to have Eric Fisher going to. You guys want to give me a drum roll over there?
Yeah, while you're trying to think of a team, yeah.
He's going to be going. They didn't give me time to prepare for this video. He's going
You
to
have
be
time while we're
going.
talking.
I was trying to figure out.
And all off season.
You know what? He's going to be going to the Rams.
Okay.
To help out their offensive line. Their team getting really good, especially defensively, getting Matthew Stafford. They want one more guy there to protect him. They haven't had to pay people too much money besides Stafford because their defense and team is still young. For the most part, there are some big names that they've had to trade for and pay money for, but I believe they'd have enough money to pay Eric Fisher, especially because he was just with the Chiefs winning Super Bowls or at least getting there, and so now the Rams have a shot to get back to one with the team they're building this year. So if I'm Eric Fisher, I would go to the Rams.
Okay, now for this last portion of the video, I want to try and get as many predictions in as possible. So what I'm going to do is just pick a name.
Oh, I like
and
this.
And then we're just going to go instant, where do you think
God.
they go?
This will be fun.
And Jordan, I know you're not doing so good at that, but you better be ready. First one is Juju. And the first team I think of is the Packers. I think he's going to want to go somewhere they have a good culture built up and they can have fun. It seemed like the Packers last year. That's the first team that comes to my mind.
I say the Jets.
Jordan?
I'm sorry, what?
With Juju, where does he go?
Well, I was just looking at the Rams left tackle, and that's already Andrew Whitworth, which I forgot about, but we're going to
Hey, he's getting older.
disregard that. So, yeah, anyways. Juju.
Yep.
Juju is going to be staying with the Steelers.
Okay.
All right, let's go with Ryan Fitzpatrick. Who wants to start? Anyone got a fast reaction? This is definitely a tough one. I could maybe see. I'm trying to even think of one right now because Ryan Fitzpatrick is a guy that.
You want me to go first?
Yeah, go first if you have one.
Giants.
Oh.
Okay. I'm just gonna go with the Patriots. Maybe goes back to them again.
I think he stays with the Dolphins. And I know that might be a surprise, but I think he stays with the Dolphins. I think they value his presence there.
Okay. Let's keep going. I'll find another name. How about Leonard Floyd? Does he stay with the Rams or does he go somewhere else?
He'll stay. He wants to win.
I think I think Leonard Floyd's gonna stay with the Rams too, like Jordan said.
Yeah, I'll agree. I had to think about it, but I'll agree that with the defense that they're building there, I think he stays.
All right, let's go with T.Y. Hilton, wide receiver. Obviously, he played with the Colts for his entire career. Does he go to a new team? Where does he go? I think he leaves. I talked about this in the offseason outlook video we made, but specifically, I think he leaves to go to the Chargers. I think that'd be fun.
Yeah. I think he leaves too. I'm gonna say the Raiders.
Okay, not bad.
All right. I think he leaves too. He's going to dip. And he's going to dip to. Let's see. He's going to go to.
Pick a team. Pull up some logos. You can look at him or something. That's what I have over here.
Team. I can't spell here. Team logos. Please don't click off the video.
Stay here. We have
literally
more.
just looked up team logo.
Oh shoot!
Just so you guys know, the next one is Richard Sherman. So.
Okay.
Yeah. Thanks for the heads up. We'll look at this one. T.Y. Hilton is going to go to the 49ers.
Okay. Speaking of 49ers, Richard Sherman, who played for the 49ers, where does he go? I think he leaves and he goes to the Jets. He wants to be back with Salah. I could definitely see that being what happens.
I'm gonna say the Colts.
He's going to go to the Chiefs.
Okay, there we go. We had a rapid fire one. Now I got to find the next one. Let's go with Sammy Watkins, another wide receiver. I feel like I don't know if the Chiefs would want to re-sign him. I think he would stay with them just because he knows he can keep winning. He'd take a discount.
But if you didn't, if you weren't aware of this, before the Super Bowl, someone asked him about wanted to be back in Kansas City, and he said, "Yeah, I'd like a third ring." Which, to be fair, I mean, he could still want a third ring, but he just can't get that this year. But I will agree and
unless
say
he
that
defies the laws and numbers.
Yeah, unless But yeah, I say he stays in Kansas City as well, and he might take a little bit of a pay cut to do it just because of the opportunity to win that place
All right,
presents.
we'll do 2 more, and Jordan, after you go, and then we'll
He's
do
gonna
2
hold
more.
his ground. He'll stay.
Okay, let's do Kyle Van Noy.
Hmm.
Anything pop up in anyone's minds? I think he might go to the Jaguars. I could see him going there now that they're starting to build something there. He could definitely have some appeal of going there. But I could also see him staying with the Dolphins. I just don't know if they're going to want to give him that much money.
I think didn't the Dolphins release him?
Oh, yeah. Did they release him?
I thought they did.
Oh, yeah, they did just recently. You're right. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna say the Eagles. They need help on defense.
He's gonna go to. Yeah, I was gonna say the Eagles, but I was like, who's gonna want to go to the Eagles?
Yeah, if people are signing with the Texans, people can sign
Yeah.
anywhere.
That's true. That's true. I don't know what marketing anyone was thinking.
Yeah.
I'll go with the Cowboys.
All right, last one will go near and dear to Jordan and my hearts. Mitchell Trubisky. Where do you guys think he goes? I still don't know, like at all, where I would even think of him going. So if anyone has anything, throw it out there. My best guess, really, is that he's going to end up staying with the Bears for another year. I just don't think the Bears are going to have a high enough draft pick to go out and get someone. I don't think they'll be able to make a trade. So he'll stay.
This is a tough one.
I know, that's why I saved it for last.
Mitch is gonna stay with us, and I'm gonna love it because I am one of the few people who actually likes him in this
So am I.
city/state/area.
Also, I don't think he's staying. I'll say that right now. I'm just
Okay.
trying to find a potential suitor.
Like Pierce.
Yes.
This is a tough one, like I
Tyler
said.
doesn't understand that.
Just throw a team out there. Last one. Here we go.
I'll say that. I'm gonna say he goes to the Raiders, and the Raiders end up trading Mariota.
Okay. All right, that's not bad. Okay, so there it was, guys, and girls. Thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, hit the notification bell, go down and comment down below where you think these players that we talked about are going to go in free agency. Also, any other players that we didn't talk about, we want to hear what you guys think. So go down in the comment, and we'll see if you guys are right, just as we'll see if we are right once time passes by. So once again, thank you for watching this video. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and with that, we'll see you guys later.
See ya.